Hello and welcome back to Historical Biography. And today we're going to be talking about a very special person, Catherine de' Medici, who is a master of espionage and statecraft. She was a queen of France, and she was able to effectively run France, even though she was never technically the leader for many years due to her powers of statecraft and also espionage and intelligence gathering. So let's begin talking about Catherine de' Medici. So who was she? Well, she was an Italian noblewoman in Florence, part of the famous Medici family. And she was also the queen consort of France from 1547 to 1559, when she married King Henry II. And then as the mother of King Francis, Charles, and Henry, she was basically the regent of the country for a long time. So she was regent for all of her sons. So she managed to rule France for 30 or 40 years. The de' Medicis are a prominent banking family in Florence. In fact, they ran this very important bank that funded most of Europe. And so they used this bank to gain influence and eventually became the rulers of Florence. So they became the monarchs of this city-state using the influence and power of their bank. And the Medici family produced 4 separate popes, as well as another queen, Queen Mary, in the 1600s. So they were a very influential and prestigious family in Europe for a very long time. The Medici Bank funded the invention of the piano, financed the construction of St. Peter's Basilica, and were the patrons of Da Vinci, Michelangelo, Raphael, Galileo, and Machiavelli. So obviously, right, they had a lot of wealth, and they used it for their own gain. So now, during her rule, France teetered on the brink of civil war due to the Reformation. The fight between Catholics and Huguenots, which are Protestants, was not really resolved by Catherine. However, in fact, the French Wars of Religion began as she was ruling France. So she didn't actually stop that war from happening. She gained and retained her power via some shrewd political intelligence and ability to bargain her way into more power. She was also a patron of the arts, so Catherine believed in the humanist ideals, meaning that arts were just as important as the sword, and so she presided over a late French Renaissance that saw great revivals in all the different branches of art. However, she did spend an incredible amount of money on the arts, however, and her patronage didn't actually leave much of a permanent legacy, as the dynasty she was a part of fell apart pretty much right after her death. So there was a new royal family after her death. So her patronage of the arts didn't actually create a lasting impact as other renaissances did. Thanks so much for watching, and please subscribe so that you know when more content is coming. Can't wait to see and hear from you. Thanks again. Bye.